Here is a 3-day fall itinerary for Salem, Massachusetts. Before I start, I do want to say that if you're coming here in October, just keep in mind of how busy it gets, so you may not be able to do all of these things. First, the one thing that I will always recommend is doing a trolley tour. This is the best way to see a lot of the main sites of Salem, and a great way to get a layout of the city as well. They tell you about the history of the spots that they show you, and it's just a great way to do it all in one go. Next, I absolutely love Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery. If you're someone that loves Halloween or horror movies, this is definitely a must-see. You are not allowed to film inside the museum itself, but they have life-size statues of some of the most iconic horror characters. Next thing is just take a stroll down Essex Street, stop into some of the shops, and you can take pictures with the buskers that are out down there. And as I always say, it's not mandatory, but very appreciated to tip them. Next, take a walk over to the Salem Common, and this is where you'll find the Haunted Happenings Marketplace. They are only open on weekends, but if you're here on a weekend, it's definitely a must-do. This is when they finally turn on the orange lights. They have performances in the gazebo. They have food trucks, things like ice cream, fried dough, hot dogs, sausages. Also a great place to stop if you're waiting too long for a restaurant and you need food. And there's also plenty of vendors that you can shop from here as well. Next, you can stop over to the Haunted Neighborhood. Here you'll find Salem Witch Village, the Salem Wax Museum, and Frankenstein's Castle. And they also have combination tickets for either 2 or 3 of those. Next, you can go over to the Peabody Essex Museum. This is Salem's biggest museum, and it's an actual museum. And they even have some artifacts from the Salem witch trials. This is a very big museum, so make sure you're giving yourself at least 2 to 3 hours to do it. After that, you can stop over to the Salem Cinema. This is and will always be one of my favorite things to do. They play new movies and old movies, and for the month of October, they always play Hocus Pocus. Next, you can take a walk over to the McIntyre District. This is Salem's most beautiful neighborhood. You can check out some beautiful historic homes and take a walk down Chestnut Street. The street is covered in a canopy of trees. Next thing you could do is take one of the walking tours, so here's a list of those. You can take a tour of the House of Seven Gables. This is another one of those places that I will just always recommend to anybody visiting Salem. It is a beautiful property with lots of history. Next, of course, we can't miss the pictures in front of the witch house. That's all I'm going to be able to fit into this video, so stay tuned for part 2.